Friends, hello, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. Alex Ovechkin closing in on the goal scoring record this year. It seemed but fitting to bring back a classic, bring back a team of all former and current teammates of a player in the NHL. That player is none other than Alex Ovechkin. Ovi been with the Capitals his entire career. Ovi killing it at the age of 39 years young, and now we get a chance to take a peek at what this team would look like if all of Alex Ovechkin's former teammates came together and played on one specific line. Ovechkin, Federov, Kovalchuk topping the first line. You have Strom, you have Kuznetsov. I am wondering, there's Backstrom. Backstrom on a second unit doesn't even get a play center. Doesn't even get a play with Ovechkin. Part of me feels like we have to do that. That feels necessary. Something about that just feels necessary. It's got to be done. They played together for so long. We did bump Backstrom's overall up as he is still in the game, 70 overall under the contract there. We actually had to bump Ovechkin's overall up a little bit too, because this has always just been a me personal thing. When you have a rating system, 0 is the worst, 99 is the best. If Alex Ovechkin, even if it's just that particular year, but Alex Ovechkin, greatest goal scorer of all time, he should be the best when it comes to a rating, when it comes to shooting stats. So we gave him 499 overalls across the board. Much deserved there. You have Protas, you have McMichael, you have Manjapane, you have Dubois, Radish, Tom Wilson. Some of the older veterans not quite making the squad. I believe they would be scratched. Sandin Burakovsky did get scratched. Dowd is still in there. A lot of guys in the AHL. Defense, Chikrin, Carlson, Mike Green bringing it back. Wall, Orpik, long-standing tenure with the Washington Capitals, and Alex Ovechkin again sprinkling in some of the players of today in net. Logan Thompson keeping it present, goalie, good goaltender, and then we're bringing it all the way back to when Olaf Kolzig was on the Washington Capitals, a pretty solid team. The one thing about the Capitals, because there's some teams where if you went back and looked at all their former teammates or players, even if they spent a lot of time with one team, they go through a lot of players. Washington has kind of had this same recipe of, let me keep this same core, keep these same guys. You know, there was Backstrom there for a while. It was Backstrom. It was Orpik. It was Orlov. Even now, you know, you've had TJ Oshie for how long? You know, you see these same players on a Capitol, Tom Wilson, for so long. They don't rinse, recycle, and repeat a lot of different players. And you know, there's two ways to look at that. One of that impressive that they retain their players, and two, maybe say, wow, like how good has Ovechkin really been, where it doesn't matter how long some of these players have been, they haven't been bringing in star after star after star, and they are still really good. You talk about the season they're having. I think that's one of the most impressive things is where Washington was last season and where they are this season, and now where they are with Alex Ovechkin putting up the numbers he's putting up. But they're a good playoff team, the best team in the league. One of the best teams in the league with Ovechkin going after this goal scoring record. So it's not like let's just feed Ovi the puck all game. We'll just shoot, whatever we can to get this man to be crowned greatest goal scorer of all time by the end of the season. But they are actually playing winning hockey, and I think that, man, this has to be. It feels like this has to be the year, because for it to line up like that, to me, it's impressive. To me, it's amazing. I love it. It's good. It's good hockey to watch. Good for the sport. It's just exactly what you want to see, because it's so difficult when you hit 39, when you hit 40. The decline starts to hit a lot of guys. And you see guys, if they start to break a record, they start to close it. It's like they're kind of tailing off in their career. Ovi's playing some of the best hockey he's been playing in years. Over a point per game, a positive player. He's been stellar. Team's playing great, gonna make it to the playoffs, probably make a deep run. It couldn't be any more fitting and any crazier than for Washington to go to the postseason, win the Stanley Cup, Ovi to break the record. How cool would that be? Capitals gonna make the playoffs. We'll go ahead and see how they're gonna do in the first round shortly. We'll see how Ovechkin and company did. Ovi, 90 points, just a touch of gray. 56 Genos, Ovechkin like. That will break the record this season. Kovalchuk came in there with 85, 69 out of Sergei. This team was dominant. Minus McMichael, minus 18. I don't know what he was doing. Minus 18, minus 8. That line struggled. The Tom Wilson McMichael line did not have a very good time here today. Thompson, 2.62 goals against, 912 save percentage. Olaf, 919, 248. Pretty solid for Olaf as well. Should we see who led the league? I would imagine it had to be Ovechkin that led the league in goals, right? With that many goals, 56 of them, No, Pasternak dropped 62 and 102 points. Okay, Pasternak, that's cool. All right, you do you. But did you have a minus 45 with Crystal Tank? No, I didn't think so. Pasternak, that's right. Get on his level. Solid player. Look at Tampa Bay in that line always puts up points or a good plus minus. It looks like Point led the league in points. Kucherov right behind him. Doesn't matter though if Alex Ovechkin and company can just run through playoffs, steamroll everybody. First round, you're going to see the Islanders drop game number 1. They're going to play the Islanders 2 more times. Home team here against the Islanders, winning game number 2, winning game number 3. They have a chance to get the brooms out. Against the New York Islanders, they will not be doing that. Can they win in the next 2 games, or we're going to take this to a game number 7? We are not going to go to game 7. Capitals going to go to the second round. Capitals are going to square off against none other than the New York Rangers in the second round. Losing game number 1, overtime thriller. Drop the dub. Another one, 4-3, 2 in a row. Home team losing both at home. Washington up against the wall now. The last thing you want to do is lose 2 games in a row on your own ice in overtime. You talk about a momentum killer, confidence killer. See if they can squeak out just 1. They need to win 4 in a row. Federov, kovalchuk with the goals early. Rangers pulling away. Zibanejad, and Panarin in the second period. And this looks like it is going to be all Rangers unless the Capitals can climb back. Wilson with the goal. Remember that line struggled throughout the season. Can Wilson and that line figure it out in the postseason? Do they continue to be a liability? Right now would be the time for them to wake up. Shesterkin with the, allows the goal there. 5 minutes left. Going to pull the goaltender out to get aggressive. Igor playing some good hockey. 36 shots. There's 1. Not going to get the second. Hold the goalie. McMichael with the goal. Mentioned it. That line struggled throughout the season. They put up 2 goals in the final period, but it wasn't quite enough. Rangers going to win this one 5-4. Capitals and Alex Ovechkin bounced in the second round. Still cool to see all of his former teammates come back together. Nonetheless, if you all enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you liking, subscribing. You never have to. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.